Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in and welcome. Today we have a crucial video. I'm going to be covering a couple different topics. First and foremost, how the sale of silver eagles are up in November, what that means for the precious metals market, especially going into the new year. We also have some stuff we're going to be talking about covering coins to buy. What's the best silver to buy right now? It's a good question. This article from Gainesville talks about their top 10 list. I'm also going to be showing and talking about some other coins that are more profitable in my opinion. I'm actually going to be showing you exactly where to buy these coins, the exact link, and I promise you this link is the most profitable link you will ever find on the internet anywhere to make the most money possible. I can promise you that. I can literally prove it, that this link I'm going to show you, if you buy these coins from this place, you are guaranteed to make at least $40-50 per coin, and you can buy as many as you want. I know it sounds crazy, I know it sounds too good to be true, but I actually have been doing that the last couple of months, and it's worked every single time. So first and foremost, let's jump into the video. Silver Eagle sales up in November. Gold Eagle sales remain strong. Another week and another 1 million silver eagles were sold by the U.S. Mint. This is good stuff, right? U.S. Mint sold out of American Eagles earlier this year due to the high demand when the pandemic was at its peak. It hasn't really slowed down. The peak is still happening as infections actually rise. But anyways, the first 10 days of November, sales of silver eagles are nearly 6 times higher than the total for November 2019. See, there really wasn't much happening in 2019, right? Premiums now down in the $4 to $6 range. Investors continue to acquire silver eagles more than any other official silver coin, which is also one of the most important things to take note of. American Eagles are globally, the globally renowned coins, the most recognizable coins. You can take that coin around the world and people know that that coin is valuable. And that's critical, especially if you're an SHTF barterer or someone that might be trading. Because if you hand someone some Volcambi bar or some Sunshine Mint coin they've never heard of, never recognized, never seen it, they might not understand or realize or trust that it's real silver. But if you show someone a government-backed American Eagle, they know that coin is valuable. And when it comes to extreme situations, that could be the difference between making or losing that trade. While Canadian Maple Leaf sales are also strong, they will not surpass the estimated 28-30 million silver eagles sold this year. The U.S. Mint updated its figures yesterday to show 2,701,500 silver eagles, up from the 1,653,000 sold on November 3rd. And what this also means, ladies and gentlemen, is that the physical demand for silver is still going upwards. And that's scary news. That's scary waters. You want to know why? Because silver production is down. Mexico and Peru, they accumulate nearly 40% of the entire global production of silver, got hit hard from the pandemic. So silver production was literally ground to a halt. Not even that, previously, before the pandemic, the last 7 years they've been cutting back silver production by the hundreds of millions of ounces because silver just isn't profitable to them. Why would they focus on something that's around the $20 range when they can focus on gold that's $1,500, $2,000? Right? Why would they look for something that's 78, 80 times cheaper than some other metal? It doesn't make sense as a business, from a business perspective, but there is going to be consequences to pay because silver demand is going up, especially since Joe Biden won the election and we have the green energy movement now throwing trillions to try to make everything go solar, make everything, green, quote unquote, and that's going to cause huge numbers of silver demand since solar panels have silver, it's photovoltaic cells, which is silver. So anyways, you can see the chart here. Now let's go a little bit deeper into this though. It turns out to be 1,048,000 sold in a week. It will be interesting to see what that sale, what it will reach for the remainder of the year as markets continue to be volatile with the presidential election politics, the global pandemic, and economic uncertainty. See, this is crazy. It really is. I was talking about, I think even last year, the 2020 was going to be a huge year for silver. And it wasn't just because, and this is before I knew there was going to be a global pandemic. It was mainly because of the 2020 presidential election, right? And how much controversy that was going to bring. And now we have a global pandemic on top of it, also followed by trillions of dollars in stimulus that I didn't know about before. And we also have this green energy movement that I also didn't know about before. So things were so much more extreme. If we were saying that gold and silver was going to be bullish last year, looking at this year, just imagine how crazy, how much more potential there is now. And when we talk about next year, it's not just next year. This is over the next 5 years. Some of these plans aren't even going to start until 2023. We're talking about the next 5 years of just full on explosive reasons for silver. I mean, not only just from a candidate stand of view, not only just from a stimulus stand of view, from interest rates, right, from the FOMC meetings, then we also have this word called hyperinflation. The dollar's lost 98% of its purchasing power, getting weaker every single day. What that's going to do is lower the dollar index, push precious metals higher with demand higher. There's too many scenarios playing out that are for sure going to happen, and they're all going to push precious metals on top. So anyways, speaking of that, since you should be buying silver right now, because I can guarantee that in 2-3 years from now, even a year from now, you're going to wish you can go back and pay $25 for an ounce of silver. You're going to wish that, because it's not going to be anywhere near that price. So, best silver coins to buy, the top 10 list. Now, this list talks about constitutional silver, aka junk silver, which is great. Junk silver has many different uses, but there's a lot of options out there besides just constitutional silver. And that's what I'll be talking about at the end. Now, I really don't talk about junk silver enough on this channel. I don't do it diligence, because it actually is some of the most profitable silver out there. And I'll tell you for one reason, and one reason only. Well, not only, but they don't make it anymore, right? The last Mercury dime, all these coins, they stopped getting made in 1964. So that means that since 1964, these coins have not been produced, which means there's a very scarce supply, especially as people melt them down, which I think is illegal. People keep them in their stack. So imagine, it's almost like we can get a glimpse of where these coins are headed by looking at Morgans. Morgans were last produced in 1921. So you can see Morgans already have a pretty high numismatic value because they are more scarce. Now, Morgans have a little bit of a head start, a couple decades of head start on junk silver, but it's still the same way. In 20-30 years, walking liberties aren't going to be sold for their metal value like they are today. They're going to have some numismatic value because they're going to be more rare, especially with a coin that's a piece of American history and you know what it stands for. So, you know, I like so I'm gonna kind of skim through this list, and I'll tell you what I like, right? And tell me, put that in the comments. Let me know what your favorite junk silver coins are. We have Mercury dimes. I love Mercury dimes, and I love Walking Liberty half dollars. Those are my two. I usually always get those two. Morgans, I don't really fit that in the junk silver category. I fit those more into almost like a semi-numismatic coin because it is sold for its metal content, but there's also collectible value attached. So Morgans, I don't really put in that category. Morgans are actually a very tricky market. You got to be careful investing in Morgans. You can go on eBay right now and find hundreds of pages of Morgans that are selling for $30, $35, $40. But that doesn't mean those coins are worth that much. Morgans are a tricky market. You got to know which years, which mints, right? You got to know that if it's Carson City, the CC, how rare that is compared to the normal. A lot of these coins look like they should be worth a lot more than $35, but they're not yet. And a lot of people are overpricing them on eBay, and a lot of people are paying the price, so the market's going to continue on. You also have to be able to grade these coins from your own eye, because sometimes they'll say it's a 64, but it really isn't, or an or a VG plus, but it really isn't. So you got to be careful when you're looking at coins that have a trickier or smaller market. So anyways, I promised you guys I would show you guys the most profitable listing on the internet, and here it is. 1 ounce silver Chinese pandas, random year. And the reason this is so profitable is a keyword. It's 1 ounce. The last time a 1 ounce panda was made in 2015. 30 gram can be up to 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. But 2015 and lower is 1 ounce, and it's only the $3 difference. A 2015 panda is more than this already. So no matter what you do, if you buy this listing, you will at least break even, or actually make money. But the thing is, I've been buying these, and you can see the proof literally from my unboxings on JM Bullion over the last 2 months, or last month or so. I got some 2012s, I think one 2015, even I think 2002, 2005. Out of the probably $200 I spent getting I think I bought like 5 or 10, something around there. I probably have $400 or $500 in pandas right now. It just from this listing, I probably made $200-300, honestly. But I'm gonna hold on to them and let it appreciate even higher. If you guys don't believe me, literally go back to my last 2 unboxings. I have an unboxing playlist, and look at what dates I got from this listing. I paid $33 for a 1 ounce coin that's worth way more, probably $40, $50, $60, all of them. It's honestly unbelievable. I don't know how they're profiting from this, probably just because they don't want to wait for these coins to single sell them. But every time I buy some silver from now on until this goes out of stock, which is crazy it hasn't yet, now that I posted it on my channel in front of thousands of people, it probably will, which sucks for me, but I'm not greedy. I don't want to be selfish. I want my audience to also know the best deals. And this is by far the best deal on the internet, hands down. Hands down. The best deal on the internet out of any coin, out of anywhere you can go. JM Bullion, 1 ounce. Make sure it's the 1 ounce. Because if you pay the $30 for the 30 gram, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, that's pretty fair, right? This isn't fair. 30 grams for a 2020 panda, that's pretty fair, right? 30 gram 20 panda, $33. But look, if you get down to these 2012, well, they probably don't have many in here. JM Bullion doesn't really have many pandas, but if you look to see what a 2012 panda is, 2015 even, 2010. And this is the thing. A lot of times when you get these random years, it's all the same year. And I got a lot of the same year, but they were all 2012s. So, like, they're giving you a lot of the same year, but not from a current date. And I did get, I think, 4 different dates out of this, out of, I think, 10, 15 coins. And that's very good. So, I'm telling you guys, I'm not just saying this to hype them up. This isn't sponsored by JM Bullion. I'm just trying to give you guys the inside scoop. Because if you're subscribed to me, you're always going to get that. So, you can always also do this type of stuff from AppMex. But AppMex also, let's see, the AppMex also does have the panda, the random year panda, but I don't think they do the 1 ounce. They just do the 30 gram, right? Let's see. Oh, see, they do have the 1 ounce panda year, but it's obviously sold out, right? That's for obvious reason. Because the last time there was a 1 ounce coin was in 2015, so you can guarantee you're getting an older panda for $33. That's crazy. And AppMex actually has a 30 gram panda for $33, where JM Bullion has it for $30. So it's cheaper on JM Bullion. The price for the 1 ounce is actually the price that AppMex has for the 30 gram from JM Bullion. So I definitely would go to JM Bullion side. But oh crap! You can also see the date or the design for the 2021 pandas that came out. I always tell you guys this. By the way, what do you guys think about this design? I definitely think this is one of the better designs because there's 2 pandas on it. It almost looks oldish, like they're going back to their old style. And that's going to be profitable within itself, right? Honestly, pandas, the way they look, can drive the value up, regardless of how many were made. Look, for example, the 2013 pandas. The 2013 pandas are some of the most collectible because there's 3 pandas on it, right? There's 3 pandas. The design's pretty cool. They're drinking out of a pond. People love that. and that's why 2013s are some of the more collectible years. This definitely looks like it's going to be one of those collectible years. Best thing though, holiday sales. You can get these coins on Modern, Coin Mart's eBay page for very good prices. The Cyber Monday, Black Friday sales, you can get them almost around spot price, and I'm not even kidding. And the best thing about, I say eBay, Modern Coin Mart's eBay page, is because you can buy them in lots of 5, 10, and 15. So instead of paying a premium on one and the tax on one individual coin, for example, if you were going to buy 5 of these on AppMex, it would be costing 5. You'd be individually costing out 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce. Modern Coin Mart's eBay page, you can buy them in an order a lot of 5 coins. So you're only paying 1 premium for 5 coins instead of 5 premiums for 5 coins. So it's definitely some good stuff. I promise you guys, I've been stacking silver for a long time. I've been looking at all these deals. I've got it down to a pretty good science on what to do, where to go, and what to buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. I promise you guys, I post the best content on a daily basis, the most relevant, up-to-date content that you have to know as a silver stacker. It's critical that you know this stuff. You cannot blindly invest into the markets. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.